Hi everyone, this is Tracy Randall with Xperience Connections, and I'm just so excited about what's happening with the growth of Xperience Connections all over the Atlanta area and around the country. So many of you have been sending us great referrals of leaders in other cities, and we're excited about that. And this video is specifically for the XC leaders. I want to talk to you about what our goals are with Xperience Connections, just a few of our goals since Carol and I came aboard, since we partnered with Bonnie with this incredible organization. XC leaders, I'm talking specifically to you. From the beginning, our goal has been to equip you with all kinds of incredible ideas, tools, ways for you to increase the profits, make more money in your own businesses, but also to brand Xperience Connections. Now, I really shouldn't have to tell you this, but I'm going to go ahead and just lay it out. The importance of branding ourselves as Xperience Connections. You know, Bonnie's done an incredible job of branding Xperience Connections here in the Atlanta area, but I think there's more that could be done, and I think it really falls on the shoulders of the Xperience Connections leaders to really step up to the plate. Now, why should you go out and brand Xperience Connections? It only makes sense. You know, when you walk into an event or a room of a gathering of people anywhere, you should be able to say, I'm an Xperience Connections leader, and their eyes should light up and they should say, wow, I've heard about that. You know, when they've heard about Xperience Connections, when it's the talk of the town, what happens is now you are seen as a leader. Now you're seen as a mover and a shaker. And I know that branding ourselves with a bigger entity than ourselves is huge. And so I just encourage you to really work with us on this branding. The power of it will absolutely increase your own bottom line, your own profits. So it's about the expansion and it's about the unity. Many of you are doing such a great job of doing that, but we can all do more. So the purpose of some of the programs that we've put into place are absolutely going to explode Xperience Connections. So when you walk in and say, I'm an Xperience Connections leader, people are gonna say, wow, when's your next meeting? I wanna be a part. And when you get them into your home, when you have that 3 minutes, plus as a leader, you have really the power to control this meeting and be seen as a leader, which will absolutely set you apart from the masses. Now you are going to see some profits increase in your business. It's just how it's going to work. So I want to encourage you to take hold of some of the tools that Carol and I have been rolling out, and we've got more to come. And the purpose of them is not to completely confuse you, although I know we're putting a lot out there very quickly, and you're having to make some quick decisions. You know, I learned in my direct sales company that leaders make very quick decisions and they're slow to turn back. So making a decision that increases your profits is huge. Now, what we've done is we've given you some ways to put some immediate cash into your hands, and we've also given you some ways to create some residual income. Because listen, ladies, trust me, multiple streams of income is exactly where you need to be. You don't need to be reliant on just one stream of income. Your business, no. We're going to show you ways that you can create multiple streams of income. It's going to be a fun ride. Let's all just enjoy the ride, right? But it's going to mean some interaction and some plugging in on your part. The decision that I made in March was that I'm going to slow down to speed up. In other words, right now I'm creating a huge network of leads and prospects that I'm going to use through my follow-up that's going to bring me money by the summer, you know, if not sooner. But let me tell you, remind you about a couple of things that we've got going on right now, because it's really important as XC leaders that you watch these videos, open our emails, and don't miss out. One of the ways that we've created for you to put instant money into your pocket, this is cash flow, is through the retail sales of these little cute Instabank chargers. This little I can't even say it. Stephanie, you got to help me out. But these Instabank, these little mini chargers, are designed to charge either a Droid or an iPhone very quickly. Think about all the people that go to events conferences and they don't have a way to charge their phone and they miss out. Well, this is huge, and it's very lightweight. I know you can't, it's about the size of your iPhone, and it's much lighter, so it's easy to carry in your purse. And get this, we're branding it with the XC logo. So we've got these little Instabanks coming out with the Xperience Connections logo for you, first of all, just to use. But second, you can put cash in your pocket. Here's how. We negotiated with the incredible Stephanie Combs, who's the Xperience Connections leader in Stone Mountain, to be able to sell these to our XC leaders for only $15. Now these retail all day long for $25. So you get $10 in your pocket every time you just tell someone about this and they decide to purchase. You do have to pre-purchase these little babes, but they're awesome, and I know for a fact you can sell them if you try it all. So they work like this. They have the little cord that's right here, and it fits either into a Droid or an iPhone. Don't have time to go into how it all works. Trust me, it works, and it works really well. So now, but the timing is that you gotta have these ordered like today. I don't even know if the time limit is up, but these are the types of opportunities. Now we'll be getting more of these. We've just ordered a few, and we've already made them available to our XC leaders. Hopefully you've already bought some, 5 or 10. Just see how it works. I mean, I feel like at every Xperience Connections, if you pull this out and say, hey, by the way, Xperience Connections special, here's this really cool charger, and people will buy them. That's just bottom line. So it's just right now cash money. Great. More information about that, contact Stephanie Combs, our Stone Mountain leader, because she's amazing. Another thing that you may have heard about recently is the lead outcome follow-up system through the email follow-up automated system. What we all know is that the masses do not follow up. As Xperience Connections leaders, as savvy businesswomen, you need to stand out from the crowd. You need to do what the masses do not do in order to receive what the masses do not receive. So in order to build yourself to a 6- and 7-figure income, which every single one of you have the capabilities of doing with your talents, your skills, your gifts, all of that, well, you've got to follow up. The big boys play the follow-up game. Everyone else just goes out and networks. So having an automated system, which I've already shared with you, you should have already, as an XC leader, you should have gotten 4 or 5 emails from me last week where we did the webinar, we explained about lead outcome. So here's the deal, in a nutshell. For $60 a month, you have an automated system where you can put people on email campaigns for your business, for Xperience Connections meetings, for anything else that you want, a product that you're promoting, a service that you promote, your website, whatever it is, and we'll teach you how to do these campaigns. Now, a lead outcome comes with campaigns already set up. All you have to do is personalize them, but you'll want to create some of your own, and we've done that for you for Xperience Connections branding. So you can immediately, after your Xperience Connections meeting, within 10 minutes, you can have an email going out to all of those, reminding them of next month's meeting, anything you want. It's really awesome. So lead outcome is $60 a month, but it's better than that. You can create a residual income using this lead outcome program. And the way you do that is by referring other people to how awesome it really is. I wouldn't be sitting here telling you about it if I didn't absolutely love it and if it didn't make a huge difference in my business. Why would I bother leading you down the wrong track? It's not about the residual for me. It's about equipping you with the tool that you need that I know you're not doing. It comes with a card reader where you can purchase it separately with a card reader where you can just take a picture of your roster, each person that attended, and that puts them right into the system. Or if you go to an event, the business cards that you pick up, right into a system, met you today, excited to stay connected, just really a drip campaign that works. I will tell you that in 2007 to 2009, when I was actively working my email system, which I created myself. It wasn't automated. It was very time consuming, but I knew the power of it somehow, some way. I don't know how I figured this out, but I did. And because of that, I hit the top level in that company, and I was making an incredible income back in 2007 and 9 with that company, and I still have a residual income from that company, even though I don't really actively work it anymore. So that's exactly what you need with Lead Outcome. If you don't know anything about it, you need to send me an email and say, hey, I missed out. And I'll start sending you the information. But the emails are there from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of last week. As an XC leader, you should have them. Don't miss out on Lead Outcome. Another follow-up system that we're embracing and really feel very strongly about is the Send Out Cards system. Many of you in the Atlanta area know all about Send Out Cards. That's great. But if you don't, or if you've never used it, we're partnered with Tina Torres, who is, some of you know, the gratitude specialist. She's not an XC leader, but she's a very strong collaborator and very powerful with Send Out Cards. And for those of you who don't know, it's where it's an automated, almost automated greeting card. Well, I guess it can be. They have campaigns as well where you can send actual greeting cards without even leaving your desk. And it's all done for you. They're awesome. They have ways that you can brand it. You're going to be hearing more about Send Out Cards. So definitely you want to take a look at that. There's great residual income. See, as a leader, people are going to see you as someone who's the go-to person. Who do you use for your follow-up? Lead Outcome, Send Out Cards. Build those residual incomes with those companies and still be able to focus, because you're going to need a follow-up system anyway. Why not build an income with it? Okay, so Send Out Cards. The other program that you may have missed out on, and why some of you are not interested in this, I have no idea. Well, let me go back to Lead Outcome. When you tell someone about Lead Outcome and they sign up, you can earn $10 or $15 per month residually, and it can go to 2 levels deep. All of that is in the email I sent. So with 4 people coming aboard at the $60 level, you now have your lead outcome paid for, and anything above that is profit. And believe me, this is pretty cool, because if you do it right and follow the system and let us teach you, you'll be able to make some income with Lead Outcome. But there's another program that you may have missed out on that we're rolling out, and it's called the Voucher Program. Now, this voucher program, Carol and I used, and Danella Burnett, who is our XC leader in South Hall in Atlanta, we've used this voucher program in our own business, in our direct sales company, Organo Gold. It's huge. It's a great way to get people to come to your meetings, whether it be your XC meetings, or you can use them in your business. And they're just vouchers where you can print these up and give them as door prizes, or, you know, for special events or whatever, however you want to use them. And if you use them effectively, which again, we'll teach you how to do that, again, this is just a tool, a weapon in your hand that will set you apart from the crowd. So these vouchers can be for a free vacation, a free hotel stay. It can be for some free restaurant, $300 I think it is a month in restaurant coupons, and they're very valid. And the voucher program, I think right now is just $10 a month, but as more XC leaders come aboard, we'll be lowering that price so that, you know, everybody splits the cost to have this program, and but you can use it in any way. So if you don't understand the voucher program, reach out to me or Carol or Danella and find out more, because that's a huge deal, huge deal. If you're doing events of any sort, you need the voucher program, and your XC meeting is an event. One other thing that you've probably heard about that's rolling out any moment now is our mobile app. Listen, this has taken us to the 21st century and making us play with the big boys. Having a mobile app, again, is going to just set us apart. And what we need is we need Xperience Connections to be